Salute to every trading enthusiast out there. It will be important for you to hear what I have to say in this video. It will help you get to the next level. And I also want to share with you a tool that helps me optimize my strategy. It's a smart robot called MaxBot that delivers detailed indicator reports and recommendations lightning fast. You can get this tool for free and forever within a month. The link is in the description. Those who will not have time to take advantage of this offer will need to make a paid subscription. If you have any questions, write to the manager in private messages, he will tell you everything. Subscribe and click on the bell. This channel will be a lot of interesting things. I will be glad to your likes and comments. And now it's time to work. I will make a few trades, getting recommendations from the bot for the 5-minute time frame. I will be guided by these recommendations and open 2-minute trades. I have just opened the first trade after receiving a recommendation from the bot, sell. 5 indicators say that bearish sentiment will be formed in the dollar-franc currency pair in the coming minutes. The periodicity of data updates in the robot is 1 minute. I assume that the momentum will form after a new bounce from the resistance zone. Folks, now I am preparing for you a cool course on technical analysis. All partners will get it. To become a partner, write to me in private messages at the link in the description under the video. In this course I will tell you about the secret aspects of technical analysis and how to use them in practice. The course is absolutely free. I share my experience, it is not financial advice, I show how I do it. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. Most traders blow their first deposit. Not because the market is cruel, but because they ignored the rules. The most overlooked? Money management. If you don't respect capital, the market won't respect you. That's the law. You enter a trade with 10% of your deposit, and you've already given the market too much power. Real pros, the ones still standing after 5-10 years, they stick to 1-2% per trade. That's discipline. That's longevity. Think of it like a boxer stepping into the ring with his guard down. You might survive a few rounds, but eventually, you're going to get hit. Smart traders defend their capital first, attack second. Trading isn't a slot machine. It's more like chess. And if you're serious, you know that even a pawn can win the game, with the right moves. Now, I get it. You're frustrated. You've seen candles reverse against you. Strategies fall apart. Indicators fail. Maybe you're thinking, maybe this just isn't for me. Let me stop you right there. Failure isn't a signal to quit. It's a signal to refine. Look at the people you admire. Michael Jordan didn't make the varsity team his sophomore year. Steve Jobs got fired from his own company. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for TV. What they all did, they recalibrated. They came back smarter. Same applies here. You're not losing because you're dumb. You're losing because you're learning. And if you stay in the game long enough, you'll start to see it pay off. Let's be clear. No one is born a trader. It's not in your DNA. It's in your repetition, your hours, your decisions. And here's where it gets interesting. Today, you don't need to do it alone. That's why we built a trading assistant, an AI-powered system that tracks market patterns, reads indicators, filters signals, and helps you make better choices. It doesn't place trades for you. It doesn't make promises. It just simplifies complexity, like a high-level analyst that never sleeps. Right now, it's free. In a month, it won't be. So if you want sharper decisions and cleaner setups, the link is in the description. Don't wait on that. Let me tell you something else. I know people who left their 9-to-5 jobs. Not because they hated work, but because they fell in love with process. With structure. With trading. They didn't start rich. They didn't come from Wall Street. Some were cooks, drivers, teachers. And now? They manage their day around market hours. Some travel. Some invest in real estate. Some coach other traders. They build a life, not from luck, but from understanding risk. Because yes, trading is risk. Just like launching a startup. Just like investing in your first rental property. Just like stepping onto a stage for the first time. You can lose. But the upside? You can win bigger than you imagined. In the meantime, I continue my work. The bot has been a quality help to me. I haven't missed key points and I'm moving confidently. The bears' volumes continue to help them stay in position. I would like to point out that this video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. These are my personal results. Your results may vary. They depend on many factors that I help you deal with and understand. Our team helps with training. To chat about training, email our manager in private messages. The link is in the description. I personally conduct trading sessions and help with training for all participants. Friends, we have a group in Telegram, where we post important messages that help to understand trading in more detail. There is a lot of educational content that I personally use in practice. Subscribe. The link below the video. Let's run the numbers. Say your deposit is $100. You risk 1%. That's $1 per trade. Profit? About 80 cents. Now scale that to a $1,000 deposit. Now your risk per trade is $10. Profit per win? $8. That's 10x without changing your win rate. That's what capital does. It magnifies the impact of your decisions. And that's why I always say, don't just aim to be consistent, aim to be scalable. Now let's talk about the craft. Keep a trading log. Every trade, every signal, every reason why. Analyze your emotions. Were you calm? Were you revenge trading? Were you following your system or your fear? Use structure, support and resistance, trend lines, volume, candle behavior. Combine them. Don't rely on one tool. Build a case. And always zoom out before you zoom in. Context is king. Now I want you to think bigger. Because the future of trading isn't just about charts. It's about data. We live in a world where machine learning and neural networks can read patterns across millions of data points, faster than any human can. Our AI assistant does that. It doesn't guess. It observes. It sees when volume shifts ahead of price. When sentiment changes before a breakout. When multiple indicators align behind the scenes, before the chart even reacts. This is what tomorrow's trading looks like. Not guesswork, but guided insight. It's like switching from maps to GPS. Same destination, just faster, safer, smarter. But none of this means anything without your effort. You want a breakthrough? Then break patterns. Stop overtrading. Stop ignoring your rules. Stop looking for shortcuts. Start building systems. Start respecting structure. Start acting like a professional, before the market pays you like one. Now, before we wrap, let's go deeper. There's another layer to trading most people never talk about: climate, economics, and macro forces. You think climate change is only about weather? Think again. Shifts in agriculture, supply chains, insurance, energy prices, these all ripple into the market. Long-term investors already price in risk from rising sea levels, carbon taxation, and green tech transitions. And smart traders? They start watching how these shifts impact currencies and sentiment. Because climate isn't just a science issue. It's a market narrative. The smarter your lens, the stronger your edge. Drop a comment. Tell me what indicators you use, what strategies you test, how you manage your risk, how you deal with losses. I want to hear it all. Because this isn't just content, it's community. If one trader speaks, 10 learn. And if this hit home, if it challenged you or helped you, like the video. Share it, save it. One day, you'll remember this not as the end of your journey, but the turning point. Let's get to work. In the meantime, I have completed my work and the result is on the screen in front of you. Take the bot. See you later.